This short video is about Cary Adams. I have been taught that the most important principles and virtues to pursue in one's life is knowledge, honor, love, and strength. These principles have been established and taught for over 4,000 years. But I have come to realization that in addition to a quest to acquire these four virtues, the most important experience and gift I would like to have living on earth is first connecting with and experiencing the beautiful nature of earth, and the second, the experience and the gift of meeting and spending time with good people. Cary Adams has been and will always be one such good person I have had the fortune to know. I met Cary first after he had a new onset of seizure and was brought to the emergency room in 2019. He was an intelligent, kind, and insightful young man who, after having served U.S. Marines for years, had eventually found peace and solace in quiet nature of a small town in Oregon coast. He would listen to the wind, smell the freshness of a rainy day, and watch the snow in winters. He had found happiness until the seizure and the discovery of a brain tumor changed everything for him. Fate did not place me in a position of fighting for his life in my operating room. Instead, he had two brain operations as an emergency, each at a different hospital, after presenting with seizures. However, over the course of years, during his frequent visits to the hospital, I saw the gradual degradation of his body as I got to know him. Cary has been keeping his spirits up through the whole process, worried about his family and making his crying mom laugh when he himself has a hard time taking a breath, worried about people around him, and displaying an enormous amount of kindness, love, and compassion to others through this whole process. Last night, as it was raining hard outside, and I had sat at his bedside listening to his life stories and reflections on his life, he told me how happy he was when he would spend time in nature, seeing the stars and sky, and smelling the fresh rain. He told me as he was tied to the bed not to pull his IV in confusion, with one eye closed and hands trembling and moving clumsily due to the tumor which had invaded both his brain hemispheres. It was raining hard outside, 6 feet away from his bed, and yet he was tied to a cold, sterile hospital bed in a dark, quiet room in ICU. Cary's mom works hard as a hairdresser paying the bills and cannot afford to stay in her small rental, not working and taking care of him, as he needs 24/7 care. Cary should not spend his last days in care facilities and hospitals. He needs to be among his loved ones and in nature. Cary's life on this earth and in this form will come to an end, as will yours and mine. Let's be good to each other, and if we can, help him spend his last days with his family where he can smell the freshness of rainy days and see the snow. His sister Jasmyn has created a GoFundMe account where you can make a donation. You can use the link below or go to the GoFundMe website and search for his name.